Hey guys, welcome to CryptoCoach365, day 123. Mike Tozoni here. Apologize for the delay. It's been kind of a rough few days. We finished up as a plane. We came back home. Nothing really interesting happened. I mean, thanks to all my flying, I got bumped up to gold medallion status with Delta, so they were actually able to. One of the benefits is if there are any empty seats up front, I get to get bumped up. So flying back, it was all first class. Was not my first time. Yeah, it was not my first time flying first class, but it was for my spouse, so that was kind of nice. The weekend was pretty much uneventful. I went up to see my mother-in-law, who lives about 2.5 hours away, up in the kind of a small town up in the mountains. So not really much to do there. Unfortunately, something up in that area really messed up with my allergies, so I've been having a hell of a time with sneezing and runny nose and itchy eyes, and it just felt like I got hit by a truck. I mean, I knew it was an allergy, but it was kind of like feeling almost like I got hit by a flu. I was just out for the last 2 days. I was only finally started to come back a little bit today when we got back from that trip. Room is finally starting to come together. We did move. Unfortunately, most of that just involved moving boxes. I almost did not have any time to unpack or set anything up. I just finally set up my computer, so now I have my home office up and running again. I mean, it was not a priority before because I had my laptop, but unfortunately my laptop broke, so I need my computer. And with regards to crypto, kind of interesting email I got today. Robert Kiyosaki, he is the guy who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's the book that I read that I kind of recommend as the 101, like wealth building 101 or success 101. Basically the first book that I read that started changing my mindset on the whole how to be rich, how to be successful, and how rich people actually manage their money. It was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's the same book that I recommend to other people who join my group or want to learn how to become successful as well. It's kind of surface level, but it does give very useful kind of initial mindset changing ideas, I guess, to kind of get you thinking the right way. Because when it comes to money and wealth, it's all up here. It's how you think. Not part of it is what you can, what you do, your skill set, I guess. But I mean, skill sets. Even with skills, you can either learn them or you can hire other people who have them. But really, it's just thinking like the rich person. But anyway, he also wrote a couple other books on investing, on real estate, and the classes that I'm taking on real estate is actually part of his school that he founded as well, Elite Legacy Education. But the email that I recently got from him was about cryptocurrency. So Robert Kiyosaki is kind of a doomsday type of person. He keeps talking about like there's going to be a coming collapse of the economy, and the financial market is going to crash, and the stock market is going to crash, and it's going to be an Armageddon. And I mean, maybe he's right. There are some things that I know regarding how the stock market is structured right now that in good conscience, I can't recommend anybody invest in a stock market right now. And 2008 was kind of barely averted, but we did not solve any problems that came after it. But that's kind of a topic for another thing. But anyway, Robert Kiyosaki is kind of a doomsday kind of guy, but for a very long time he did not seem to get what cryptocurrency was about. He was more into gold, like a lot of other gold bugs, like, the US dollar is going to crash, so yeah, you need to buy gold. And cryptocurrency, he was saying that like it's not tangible, it's not backed by anything, like why would it have value? It seems he changed his opinion or got more informed, so he changed in a very, very big way. So now the email is actually like really, really, really supporting cryptocurrencies, which is I mean, nice to see. He was the guy who kind of, through his books, he was the one who changed my mindset and really started me off on this path that I'm on, that got me to where I'm right now, and is continuing to take me further. And it was a little disappointing to see somebody who kind of changed my life, and who really changed my life, and who I admired, be kind of stuck in the old mindset with like how the gold bugs are with regards to like there's no backing in Bitcoin and where's the value coming from, and go from that to find the understanding of something that I am very, very passionate about. So yeah, it was good to see kind of your hero who you kind of felt a little, I wouldn't say lost respect for, but felt a little disappointed in before finally come around and throw big support behind something so world changing like cryptocurrencies. So good to see. Maybe eventually some of the other people I thought were great would kind of come around as well. First name I'm thinking of is Paul Krugman, who still thinks cryptocurrencies are a scam, or they're dangerous, or they should be banned. But honestly, Paul Krugman, I mean, even though I kind of admired him back when I was in college learning economics, honestly, I'm pretty sure I surpassed him at this point. There's just some things he does not seem to really get. Not even just cryptocurrency, but other things. But anyway, yeah, it's nice to see. Nice to see your heroes who kind of drifted off or went in the wrong path come around and come back and support the things that you support again as well. So, yay. Anyway, this week is going to be rather busy. Today was catching up on real estate. Tomorrow is going to be a couple of errands before I fly out again. And rest of the week I will be gone in San Diego this time. So on Wednesday I'll be meeting up with another group that I'm starting kind of a side business project with, or I'm hoping to, but they have the skill set. Again, I like what I was talking about, like they have the skills that I need, and the, I guess, intellectual property that I want as well. And I have the funds and possibly connections to put what they are trying to make together. And hopefully, if once we meet and they see me in person and see that I am an honest person who's actually willing to help out with what they're going for, then maybe they'll decide to work together with me and let me, I guess, help them financially make their project go to where it needs to go, because their project is one that I'm very, very interested in myself as well. And then later in the week, I'm meeting with JT Fox's accountant Charlie to go over some of the accounting and possibly investment opportunities for the big project that I'm working with along with Adela. So hopefully that'll go well. Either way, even if I don't get the investment part of it, it would still be great to have another accountant look over my numbers to see if they work out, and if they match up, if they seem realistic. And it'll be free. So I mean, like, you pitch a presentation or investment opportunity to somebody who knows what they're doing, and they'll give you feedback on whether this is a good idea or if anything might be wrong. And this is actually kind of just reminded me, like, investing in real estate. There are these people called hard money lenders. They lend money at a pretty high interest rate to people who invest in real estate, specifically for real estate. And usually they're people who have done real estate investment on their own before. So if you go out there and you find a property and you're interested in getting it, hard money lenders will charge you a high interest, which like sucks compared to banks. But on the other hand, they will go out and actually inspect the property to see if it's something that is worth lending on, and will give you feedback whether it's a good idea or not. So in a way, it's like you're getting free advice on whether this investment you're looking at is a good investment or not, from somebody who is has quite a lot of experience in it, and also has a personal interest in the investment as well. Like if you talk to a realtor selling a property, of course they'll say this is a great property, you should buy it. If you talk to somebody who will be putting up their money at stake and earn something back out of it, then yeah, they'll tell you if it's a good deal if they know they'll get something out of it, and they'll tell you it's a bad deal if they know that it's too risky for their own money as well. So looking forward to that as well. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow lots of errands and some more catching up on, I guess, refinancing some of the properties we have and some of the other stuff. So yeah, real estate and getting ready for the trip. So anyway, that's it for today. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.